off just enough.
Over to the left wing. Open off the back of the rim.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's the one he should have knocked down.
They now take the lead. For free.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Jefferson, a screen on Irving, and it's Walker penetrating. That one's off, still out of sync. Cavaliers leading. Kicks to Love. Inside, Mr. Clark.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
Now, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the tip.
Okay, that was just a good old-fashioned chit-chat right there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw. Courtesy of Kia. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after Jeremy Lamb's miss.
That is as athletic a move as you're going to see right there, folks. Unbelievable.
Clark, what about the hang time?
You're talking about hang time. That fella had helium in those shoes.
And you're going to need some hang time to pull off that kind of a 360.
So, and here's Walker. On the floor for Cleveland, get going here in the second. Mr. Clutch, he's in the point guard. Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Fry in at the 5 spot. Here's Mr. Clutch. The lead is 2. Here's Dellavedova. Second shot opportunity. Fry, good. Fry's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Cav Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He had 37 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in the game you'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. It was an absolute best in that game.
And if you got anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Charlotte making a switch. Williams is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Shumpert's checked in. And Walker kicks to the 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Shot is off. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Batum dishes to Walker. Jefferson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message line with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email. Definitely threw that one down. And really the defense fouling there to prevent that play. That's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Nicholas Batum. So it's the Hornets now. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that.
LeBron, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Over in the corner, Lamb. The feed to Williams. That's tipped. LeBron against Walker. And the pass to Lamb. Back to Kid Gilchrist. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Hornets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Humphries checked in. And Kid Gilchrist drops them both. Cleveland leading by 5. To the middle. Can't get it to go. Williams with the defensive effort. The Hornets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Jefferson a screen on LeBron. He used that pick just right. And it's 6 points for Michael Kid Gilchrist.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen to help set the shot up.
And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Mr. Clutch. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Top scores during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. And some changes here for the Hornets. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jefferson. Lee comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Puts it up off the inbound. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Lin. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 21. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Some solid defense there from Lin.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Williams has a screen for Lin. Back to Williams. Shot from 16. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Humphries. Williams with the block. Lin kicks to Lamb. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. No one covering. 24 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Shoots. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 3 points on the basket from Lamb.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time, but that's an invitation for him.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Batum in for Lamb. And then for Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Humphries. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 24. A wide open look for Love. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts at trial here in the second.
Un charao ahí para Brian, la Verbi mía, de lo mío personal. ¿Tú no te puedes callar, manín? No, compramos jugo mejor allí. Con lo que tú vas a comprar.
Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference settings. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game. He came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games.
Damn, que me voy que está acabando, yo.
Everybody's watching. You can see why this is big time performance.
Williams are the forward spots. Jeremy Lin out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in.
Come on, yo.
The Hornets have been coming through at the charity streak. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Fuck.
He's off on the second.
Even with the pitch, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's the
That's a foul, nigga.
Now here's Lamb. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Walker. Pass to Jefferson. Rebounded by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 5th rebound of this one.
Hell no. Oh my God.
6 points for Al Jefferson. Here's Mr.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
This game is tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planted out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays even in a close game.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And let's go over to the sideline with Doris Furman.
Oh, that last break.
Damn. We fucking winning right now.
Love outside. Shoots the 3.
Come on, love. How you missing that shit?
Zeller's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lynn dishes to Zeller. Lee kicks to Leonard. And he uses the glass on the lane. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Love.
Oh my God.
Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And stolen
Look,
by
the other. Oh my goodness.
Lynn against Smith. Puts it up from 12. A shot by the two.
Give me that shit, boy.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight.
Oh. Oh my God.
Outside, Lynn feeds to Batum.
Shit, that's my fault.
Here's Zeller. Shakes off a strong D. Gets the bucket for 2. Zeller's got 6.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive play.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. On the court for Cleveland, Mr. Clutch in 2. Kevin Love out there with Smith. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5.
That's for you, Brian.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really...
Hell no.
They get it back. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Screen by Jefferson. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. They grab their own miss. Jefferson, that's good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Batum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mr. Clutch, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Jefferson set the pick for Walker. Zeller, screen out.
How about to shoot?
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Zeller. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Screen by Jefferson. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Hey guys, what's your take on Clutch's chance for the
Worked hard tonight and crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Williams comes in for Zeller. And Jeremy Lamb subbing for Nicholas Batum. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And Love throws it down.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Walker with it. At the elbow, Williams. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves.
Good shot, boy.
Rebounds just being one of them. Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
The Cavaliers pull it in. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Irving passes to Mr. Clutch. Cannot hit.
Oh my God.
Hornets trail by 18. And the foul called on 3.
How's that a
That is his
foul?
first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the lead.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. There's the dish.
Oh my God. And he made. Oh my God. He made it.
Walker's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers lead by 16.
And one, boy.
And lots of contact McDade was in the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Terrific game from Mr. Clutch. He has 9 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Lamb. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Irving. There's the pick. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Holy fuck.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retaining possession. It's stolen by Lamb. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. A baseline J. That one a little long.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent.
Oh my God. Shit.
Boy, really like the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed.
Look at motherfucking goal.
The kick out to Irving. The 19-footer is on the money.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the
Stage like that as a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Walker. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Lamb.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Walker against Irving. Kid Gilchrist, that's the pick for Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really lives in down clutch, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, you could have thought that they would be going to the game.
I certainly did. They just cracked it open and made it an in-sync. No contest.
29 seconds left of the 4th. Here's Mr. Clutch. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Outside the 2. He feeds it to Zeller to stop the draw. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's Mr. Clutch. There's the 3. He connects.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special feeling there.
Se me vienen los granos.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. And that'll signal the end of our NBA post.
And for the people who thinks that I'm playing a rookie, superstar. Oh shit, Golden State. Detroit. Oh shit, Detroit. Oh my god. Detroit está casi rompiendo.
Checking out Cleveland, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run. Only one loss. What is the key to getting there?
You're facing a team with a hot.
In my house, nigga, that's it.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Torres. You look at Cleveland. They've been dynamite in the playoffs as they've lost just one game so far.
Really in excellent position here to close this thing out. 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they put themselves
And one, boy. And one, boy. That's LeBron, my nigga.
They did what they needed to do to get back home with a chance to close it out in front of their fans. But even if they can't do it, they'll have to go back on the road for Game 6. This series takes on a whole new look there.
A chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All field have been ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Hornets.
Williams down low with Jefferson. Jeremy Lin out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Kid Gilchrist just 4 to shoot. The three.
You're about to make that shit.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. There's Mr. Clutch. James the best Mr. Clutch. That is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Lamb. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Mr. Clutch.
We got it. We got you, Kyrie.
Great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
There's the second finishing off.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out. So let's see if they can close it out.
And just miss after miss right now.
They are open for the game thus far. The four here still looking for their first win.
And one.
Can't get it to go. Good team by Williams.
But I changed the fucking layup.
Here's Jefferson. Makes it on the glass.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Again, last ball from the flash. The kick out to the paint. Inside, Thompson.
Good motherfucking pass.
Shot opportunity. And that one is good.
And that's a great play on the back end for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Walker. Jefferson is screen on Irving. And it's Walker penetrating. Jefferson gets to lay in.
Oh my God, he fucking made that shit.
With that shot made.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
And he gets to go. 6 points for free.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were looking for.
Yeah, shots falling off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Walker goes in. And it's blocked.
Get that shit out of here, nigga.
3 on 3. He locks up the in-loop pass.
Oh my God.
Hornets trail by 7. Tipped away. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Oh shit.
Ability leads to thievery there. He got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. They cannot hand over any more easy points than the open floor.
On to the pass to Williams. That's all. Nice feed that time from Walker. Williams has got his first 3 points in the game. Here's
Oh.
Mr. Clutch.
And one, boy.
That is his 4th basket.
That's how we do it.
7 shots to get there.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low-post defense.
Now here's Walker. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 5 on the clock. Kid Gilchrist against
Oh, damn.
Check in for Tristan Thompson. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller is checked in for Jefferson. Leonard comes in for Marvin Williams. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb. James a screen on Lin. It's a pick by Love. Mr. Clutch the pass to James.
You got it, LeBron. You got it, LeBron.
LeBron's got 6.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for
Shit, who the
Love.
fuck is mine?
Humphreys comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. The Hornets also with the sub.
Ah.
104 left here in the opening quarter. Mr. Clutch the pass to Humphreys.
What the fuck?
Shot is no good. And Charlotte
And that's not a foul?
They are still stinging from
loss on Thursday.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed
Whoa.
to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough
What
way
the
to go.
fuck? That's a foul.
Now Lee, platoon inside the three-point line.
Fuck out of here.
Bounce off the right iron and down. 7-second difference shot being blocked.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
On the wing, the two. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. He gets it up. Shot is off. He caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier. He talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates. Kyrie reminding us that it's not Chris Humphries is checking for Smith. Clutch goes to the shoulder. And Kyrie Irving to Charlotte. Now Jefferson's checking for Smith. He comes in for like something for Nicholas Batum. A chance here
Oh my
to
god,
get
he's
injury
injured.
report.
Fuck.
Let's check in with Doris Berg for an injury update on Chris Humphries. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers and athletic trainer.
And one.
Taking a look at him, it's thankfully just a sore wrist. If he misses significant time, it'd be a really tough break for a team in the midst of a playoff run. Tough timing, Kevin.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one
Oh.
thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
And Charlotte looking who they picked. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lin. Then there's Myers Leonard. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Lee in at the small forward position. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He finished with 33 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report. And what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? And as good as he was, it's hard to think there really is some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Here's Walker. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Right side, Lee. Leonard on the wing.
Hell nah. What the
Leonard's got 6.
slow ass jump shot.
Cleveland leading by 20. Outside Irving. Shoots it
Make
up.
that shit. Let me see.
And Lee
Oh
pulls it down.
boy.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still frustrated from an offensive standpoint. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Marvin Williams is checked in for Jefferson. Kemba Walker hits them both. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. There's Mr. Clutch. 14 points for him. Picked by Humphries. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Fry. That's good. Fry's got his second basket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Oh shit, they move.
Walker with it. They set the pick. And Lynn now top the key. Releases. And so a pretty low.
Well, guys, I'm here.
Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things
everywhere.
that's really great of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
LeBron out of the talented pair for forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Thompson in at the center line down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Walker. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. Here's Lamb. Kicking it to Walker. Second chance shot. Cavaliers with the rebound.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
LeBron passes to Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jefferson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Walker goes in. Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Williams has got 5.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Down that 360 like there's no problem at all. That's insane skill.
Guys on the bench are just
What the?
all over themselves.
Well, we should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
Good. Lamb's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
For 3, Love. Rebounded by Lamb.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. We need him to start bearing some of them.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Hornets trail by 20. And it's Walker penetrating. Williams dishes the Lamb. 18 feet out. Again, the Hornets score.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. And he drains those.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Love. Down low. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Wow.
And lots of contact here. Missing the shot. Pushing 2.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers from Mr. Clutch. 16 points. The assist numbers are tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Smith checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And then for Charlotte, Selma comes in for Al Jefferson. And it's Batum for Jeffrey Lamb. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kid Gilchrist against Smith. Left side Walker. Tries to save it. There's Mr. Clutch. He's got 18.
Real fucking fast. Oh shit, the game is by 19.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and he gets it to go. Mr. Clutch has got 8 here in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of the last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Walker. From the stripe. Rebounded by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Nah, you boy.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just timid in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Love. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Boy, you gotta love it. Picture perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for two.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little bit more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Walker goes in. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle, a lot of contact there. That one on Love. And a chance for just a second to check out the score breakdown. The Cavaliers. And here's Charlotte. In on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Jeremy Lamb out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's the 2 and the 3, the small forward. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Smith against the 2. And Zeller kicks to Lamb. Back to Zeller. 4 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. And the shot no good, and it's short.
The shot's there, and he's got to take it out here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. But 2 attacking. There's the pass to Lamb. High post shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that fella can flat out fly.
It reminds me of a young Greg Anthony. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
There you go, boy.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Humphries checked in. Here's Mr. Clutch. The kick out to Irving. And they cash in right away with a quick shot. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Lamb. Yes! And a nice assist from Lamb. 11 points for Lamb.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
James, the best, Mr. Clutch. Howling down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Over in the corner, Lamb. Takes the 13-footer. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. No good from front.
Terrific job that time defending at the
Running
rim. I
foot.
mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half he's had.
Dishes at the lane. There's the pick. Up off the screen. And he
Oh shit, that nigga's dunking on.
And you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific big play.
Greg, you're right. He really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Lynn dishes to Jefferson. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. There's Mr. Clutch. So against the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert is coming for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Leonard, he's checked in for the Hornets. Lee comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Lynn kicks to Leonard. Off the screen. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his third assist on the night. 1:52 left in the fourth. Here's Mr.
The execution on that play. The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Oh my God, I thought I was blocked.
And then was Kia bringing you the close-up on the
Let me get an answer. Let me get an answer.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped.
That's a fucking ISO, Leo. You gotta give me.
Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And you guys just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game for Mr. Clutch. He just looked like an orchestra. His teammates kept running to the spot, and they found them time and time again.
Outside, Lynn. He feeds it to Kaminsky. And to Lynn. This one for 3. And Lee. Now the assist by Lynn.
Play off of it. It's automatic from that distance.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contest right there. And both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. Here's Walker. Passes the lead. 3-pointer. It's all in by Frank. Here's Mr. Clutch. From downtown. Off the mark. So they cut it. They're going to move on. Ain't nobody any chance of a comeback for the big-time win here in Game 5. And Greg is on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting
Thank you, Kevin.
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be in them.
Since we can't find Larry, somebody's gonna get held today. Jabari? Hey, you remind me of myself. You know, young dude walking through the street, so I'm gonna pull up on him. He might be alive. Look at him. He right there. What's good, bro? Oh, he knows me.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100.
first and foremost, I care.
Yo, Brian, si tú estás viendo este, loco, se jodió tu equipo, compadre. Bueno.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game 1 is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run, only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. Game 1 of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Ernie, it is
That's the sound I want to hear.
Yeah, but if you, that means you're not holding back. Because this is not the time to hold back, Ernie. If you put a team on their heels early, you can really shape the series. I'm telling you, that is big. So you want to just impose your style and your will right away.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah.
Two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing Cleveland.
Like, you're right. But she holding it down, man, the plug. So I'm going to buy him a PS4 and I'm going to buy him a 2K so that he can have it at his house for himself. His own PlayStation. Own house so he can enjoy it. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he actually sees what we got him, because he thinks that the mall is closed so that we can't get anything. Like, everything literally closing right now. But she done plug. Finna come in the clutch in the OT. Oh man. In the not in the got one more surprise for you, dog. One more surprise. So that's from your boy, pretty boy Fredo, man. That's from Fredo 2 times, man.
What I see is
Okay. Chill up. Tell me what you got in there.
PlayStation 4, man.
So guess what, man? That's yours, bro. That's from your boy, pretty boy Fredo, man. Feel good? Yeah. Let the emotion out, man. You can let it out. You good? Let it out. You good? Yeah.
I want to say thank you to pretty boy Fredo.
Hold on. Go ahead. What's up? Tell the camera how you feeling, bro.
I'm feeling lit.
You feeling lit, man? It's a tough feeling, huh? It's hard for him to get all his words out, man. He's so happy, bro.
I want to thank pretty boy.
That's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. You got to give him the early nod to favor.
How the fuck I'm missing that shit, yo? Come on, 2K. Gotta change this motherfucker. Layup.
From the screen. Here's Nicholson.
inside. Here's Jackson, and foul calls. This is a violation, too.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by James.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Cavaliers on the 4-point game. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Drummond. And it's denied. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the jump by James.
Great hustle to turn one block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Now Jackson. Pass to Nicholson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Nicholson's got a second. Service Cavaliers. And so just over a minute here to play. Jackson gets the corner. Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers are on 2-3 here to start out the game. Wilson up high. Stolen by Jackson. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Drummond the screen. Jackson dishes to Drummond. Good D by Love.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's stolen by Korver. Jackson with it. Korver gets a wide open look. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Defense there got a major lapse.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points so far.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Pistons trailing. Now here's Jackson. The feed to Drummond. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The kick out to Rey. At 3 off the mark. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since they got underway. Drummond with the screen on Irving. The drive by Jackson. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He always knows where his teammates are going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And what he utilizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Judging by that jam, Ray, you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them, just what they need in a game that is so tight.
And the basket by Jackson.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender who was wide open under the hoop.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And there's the call on Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. Here's Jackson. Cavaliers making the shot. Feeds it to Drummond. Harris passes to Drummond. Oh, and then one. No question. Powered it down.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely.
Come on, LeBron.
Just a take no chance slam by the big fella.
Here's Jackson.
So hard to contain. Just seems to get it done. However he has to do it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And the ball rolled on free.
my God, we losing.
Cavaliers trail by 10. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Mr. Clutch. He's in point guard. Brian Thompson up front. J.R. Smith out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Pistons shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting it all cylinders. A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He ended with 41 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise,
What the fuck, LeBron? Look, the other motherfucker, he's injured and he's making shit.
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But hey, that's what the truly great are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And one, boy.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Miles checked in for Smith. Detroit also making some changes. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Harris. Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Korver in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Drummond.
There you fucking go.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading
What the
play
fuck
and
am I
then leading to the
doing?
spot. Well done.
Johnson gives to Jackson. Outside Korver.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job out there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
To the middle, here's Mr. Clutch, and he hangs it home with one hand.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not that you can finish like they do.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity.
Well,
over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He's looking for some old-fashioned offense right now. He wants the pick and roll to be the centerpiece of their game plan at that end of the floor. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. So, Kevin, changes are already being made on the line here in the second quarter.
Thanks, Doris. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The 11-footer, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Now here's Korver. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jackson gets to Nicholson. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
It's deflected and stolen by Drummond. Johnson outside. Outside Jackson. To the inside. Here's Drummond. Easy layup after coming off the pit. And now a 5-point Piston lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off
Oh,
the turnover.
shit, but we lose.
Following the miss by Freak. Drummond screen.
dividend.
And what has been as they found in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Another look down for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's a non-shot in for James. And then for Detroit. Moscow, he's checked in for Andrew Nicholson. And it's called off for holding for Kyle.
He's taken a solid lead in the quarter and moved on here in the second.
Hit by Moscow. It's Jackson in the draw. Has to Caldwell Pope. And there's another one for the Pistons. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Good in the assist. 24 points for Freak.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And it's tremendous. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Stolen.
Oh my God. Come on, 2K. Oh my God, we're losing by fucking 8.
Ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back into it now?
For real. Whose foul is it? Oh my fuck.
He's off on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And it's blocked. And here's Jackson. 8 points for him. Kicks it to forward. Jackson up a 3.
What the fuck is that?
Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, I tell you what, he loves getting things like that from three-point line. No one near. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn that line.
Oh, free throws. Good for Mr. Clutch. Second half just getting started. About a minute play. Now, Corver. Outside Jackson. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 12.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft.
And stolen by Drummond.
Oh my God.
Jackson gets it. LeBron with the ball. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And play stops. As it looks and the Cavaliers will go with a different rookie.
Fucking team. Wow.
Checked in for Johnson. Mont Shumpert is coming for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Irvin. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jones checked in for Drummond. Morris comes in for Nicholson. Harris checked in for Johnson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Reggie Jackson. Off the screen. Shot by Caldwell Pope.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that. Right there. Showing up to play. He's done his part. Really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Harris outside. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot.
shot clock in the game.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much
Please
more
make balls there, bro.
disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Buck. They've got extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Detroit making a switch. Wasdog's check in. Harris outside. Here's the screen. Osgood with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Fires the three. No good.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Oh my God.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch. Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect them.
Johnson is checked in for the Pistons. Well, against Mr. Clutch. The dish to Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working inside, good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 passes have been exactly of that variety.
Got a piece of it stolen by Johnson. And here's the break to take the lead. Chance there to take the lead.
Why didn't pass that before?
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the foul call on 3.
Oh my God.
Tough call in terms of fouls from him. My goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
Fuck up.
So it's Detroit now. Jackson gets to Drummond. There's the bucket. Good. And the Pistons lead by 3.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter. Mr. Clutch. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Jackson dishes to Drummond. Back to Jackson. That one attack to the right, but drops in for him. And it's a 5-point Piston lead. Dishes to low. Down low. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond. Poke loose.
Oh my God, he got it bad.
They should have been. I mean, really good and sharp offensive.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. The sharp steel and looks like
we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Johnson a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he jams it after taking the nice feet on the mark.
That is a major league flush right there, my friends.
In a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of the backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
He feeds it to Drummond. He gets it to Caldwell-Pope. Pocket 4. Shoots it up. Detroit, no good that time. Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and 8 balls against tonight.
They now take the lead. James has got the lead to 1 now for the Cavs.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Catch out the doors from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Detroit.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
11 feet away. And good. That is that time as he falls. 9 points for Kevin Love.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
They get it again.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in here.
It's a playground.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 12 points and
Please
9
make
assists.
ball.
He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
You know what? He is the total
Miss.
giving them a little bit of everything.
He's able to hold the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
One miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Here's the pass to Korver. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passes. Cavaliers are on 6 of 8 in the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Thompson. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. One minute into the fourth quarter of this one.
And I didn't steal that.
13 shots and 8 of those go in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to run.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 106 left here in the fourth quarter. Jackson comes up with a double. Thompson.
Oh, damn!
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Checked in for Cleveland. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well as scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Jackson shooting with the steal. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Mr. Clutch. It's a pick by Love. Thompson is screwed on Korver. They double in with Drummond. It's in!
Good assist there, not for the ball, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made a layup possible.
Miss. Fuck out of here, boy.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line.
Oh my God.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Work its weight in low.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
So he gets the goal, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
To the inside. Stolen by Johnson. So they foul intentionally. Right on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's more free. So now it's an 8-point game. 12 seconds left in the first. Williams for three. And Myers with the rebound.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really. And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference.
Golden State have one already.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run, only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. And after winning game one, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
They can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Hello.
We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Take a look at the Cavaliers. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with the chance here, guys, to take game two on their own court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of the series, it's not 100% certain that you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they're taking control for win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more get this first to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
On the floor for Detroit. Andrew Nicholson out there with our and it's Marcus Morris. And there's Kyle Porter. And it's Jackson in at the one spot.
His skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they need it. The game is so tight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's Mr. Clutch. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
I tell you, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the game going tonight.
Down low. Here's Porter.
And you don't ever want to get that any offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he can't hit the second. Cavaliers have got their first three shots to go in for them to start off this game. LeBron outside. Leaving moving it around. It's stolen by Morris. The Pistons have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Lets the 3 fly. And he gets the bucket. Morris has got 7 points.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound Detroit. They come off the loss on Friday.
And the issues they had defensively in part, I thought, was a huge factor really compounded. I think because it was a road game for her.
Holy shit.
When you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Down low. Korver with the defensive effort.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And I think Doris Burger has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. A bit ago, Stan Van Gundy and I were able to chat. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me we were not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes play. Drummond with a screen on Irving. Jackson climbs in. And that one's good. Drummond.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Good on the shot. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
This fucking thing is slipping forever. You're not joking.
Quiet so far. Searching for his first points of the game. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And again, it's Andre Drummond. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And that is a major lead flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Exactly right. So often when the team gets
¿Va a seguir con la misma mierda?
And so it's Detroit with the lead. Following the score by Cleveland.
best time to shoot. Nicholson with the bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot.
Le van a tirar pila de fuego artificial a 12. Sí. Yo. Hoy era 12, tú hoy.
Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And a different look here for the Pistons. Terrence Jones is checked in for Andre Drummond. Harris comes in for Andrew Nicholson. Johnson is checked in for Morris. And it's continuous Caldwell Pope in for Kyle Korver. Detroit's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris is screening out of the Jackson gives to Harris. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Left here in the first quarter. Smith wide open, he fired. Nailed from three-point land. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp the control of this thing. Both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, is already a huge number.
That's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside of them.
And watch Clark how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
They set the screen. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today. And so he hits the technical free throw. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That's an excuse to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Mark Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pistons trail by 10. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. There's a clutch in there with the defender. And it's Thompson in the center. Walking down the middle. So that's his own for the Cavaliers. Here's LeBron. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. There's the triple. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Cleveland leading by 10. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh my God, I'm wrong.
It could be a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through this. He didn't give up on him when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Detroit making a switch. Korver's checked in. Here's Jackson. Following the basket by LeBron James. And there's the pass to Korver. And it's blocked.
Fuck out of here, boy.
Nicholson's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 4 weeks so far in the second quarter. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 42 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, thanks so much, Doris, for the great report. And what a Sean Trophy performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. He's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Jackson has the open look. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
That's just run of the mill for him. Typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players.
He's checked in for Drummond. Cavaliers leading by 9. To the wing and left, to the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch. And so it's a trip to the line. Officials on the contact. They will shoot 2.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. You get a three-point opportunity.
Attacking basketball. I like that. Just a fantastic game for Mr. Clutch. He has 9 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep in the zone. Nicholson grabs the ball. Nicholson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Marshall passes to Porter.
¿Qué te dijiste la bocina grande, loco? La bocina grande. La que tú tienes allí en la casa. Y lo más que pone música allá donde sube. Lo más que pone música donde sube. ¿Y tú no dijo nada?
That's a nice job of getting the ball to the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The shot's good for Mr. Clutch has got the lead at 12.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
The drive by Jackson. Monstrov kicks to Jackson. Again, the miss by Jackson. The Cavaliers lead by 12.
Oh, boy.
The shot's good from Rubin. Rubin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break, but how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Ian Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 8th assist here tonight. Kyle Porter picks up the foul.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time. And they'll miss everything he brings to their team.
Oh, shit.
I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Here's Jackson. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Jackson drives in. That one goes. Count. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Now there's somebody for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Mr. Clutch. A 3-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Johnson. He feeds it to Moscow. 6 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. Back to Johnson. Outside Korver. He dishes it to Harris. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite find his way through traffic.
Here's Mr. Clutch. In 2 minutes, this is that one. Drawing the whistle, a lot of contact there. That's on Reggie Jackson. He's got the line so far at 5-5. The Kobe throw is good for Mr. Clutch.
En realidad yo me suena duro también, porque yo le pongo todo firme y le puse esa vaina.
Well, what a great job you did. Both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
No, eso es lo que no funciona suena duro eso. Suena duro eso. Eso es increíble aquí. Trabajando.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at the this game, he has been everywhere.
Anytime you get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on. Just don't go on any one particular play. player, given how
¿Te regaló comida?
drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Dime, muchacho lindo, precioso.
Echa para allá, echa para allá.
Tú no me amas por lucha. Póngame
And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mr. Clutch.
As a result, they've got big.
And Detroit has possession. Following the miss by Free.
Mira el tuyo.
Here's
La chiquita.
covered by LeBron. Here's Drummond, and it's blocked. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Free throw good, Drummond. He hits one and misses one. He took it on.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
James throws it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, was angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute.
Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Third in the assist. To the inside. On ball.
Holy shit.
It's blocked. But they get it back. The offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. He had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Pistons trail by 21. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. In the corner, it's Harris. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take
Oh,
possession.
stupid.
That's a major mistake. I mean, there's no other place for him to start. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Here's Dellavedova. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. No good from Mr. Clutch. Detroit's got 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the line. Proven halftime. A steal. Knocked away. And it's Harris off the drive. And he almost shot that ball. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Mr. Clutch in a shooting guard. Channing Frye out there with LeBron James. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert in the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. On the basket by Jones.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Here's Frye. Uses the glass to finish the line. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Jackson with it. Picked by Mozgov. The drive by Jackson. Jones.
What the
quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for foul. Love comes in for shot. And Kyrie brings some in for Villanova. And then for Detroit, Drummond's checked in for Moscow. Marcus Morris comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Johnson. Harris misses.
A good board there, Kevin. Overall, they're going to be slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this. Get to work on the right. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Harris is screen on Irving, and they double up Jackson. Here's Harris. It's blocked. To the right wing. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Morris. Irving with a clean look. Kicks it out to Love. And the foul goes to 3. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Nicholson's check in for Detroit. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Drummond with a screen on Irving. Jackson dishes to Drummond. And good. A friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Here's LeBron. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch. To the paint. And he goes up strong. And flushes it down. He's a rarity among NBA point guards. He is ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him from not just well most players in this position.
Read each other so well to play. I'm sure Clark didn't love the run.
And as a receiver, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish.
No me te tires todo de ropa y yo arreglo tu ropa porque tú no me estás tirando.
From the screen.
Déjame ver.
Kept alone. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Love. Throws it on the line. A flawless finish on the line.
And the big lead becomes bigger. Playing with purpose here, guys. And they're doing
Holy shit. Damn. That nigga blocked the shit out of me.
Going in at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the floor.
Holy
gets the basket.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 12 points in the second half.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Y dóblamela, como estaba doblado. No, dóblalo bien. No me tire el poloche.
Back to Jackson. Loses his hand off the screen and plays it up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice
Me la voy a poner de nuevo mañana. Yo no me la puse.
Outside Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. No good for Mr. Clutch.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
You no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Let's it go with a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 31 points for Freak.
Ponme esta calidad.
To really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly.
And he gets it to go.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
¿Qué me tiró?
Working on Drummond. And it's Irving missing.
You know what, though?
Sometimes
Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Cleveland.
Ahora como dijo. Ahora con él, espérate. ¡Ven!
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Humphries comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Now here's Williams. Harris, right side. Intercepted. Here's Mr. Clutch. Can't hit. Nice D from Williams. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Johnson, the pass to Monson. Outside, Jones. Another steal. Shot against Marshawn. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Shumpert. They set the screen. This is it for Mr. Clutch. Pocket 6. Lays it up, and despite the excellent defensive game, Mr. Clutch has got 35 in the game. Tipped away. And down it goes. That one home.
Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of service.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present Freak. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Hall extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him.
And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in the series, including our team, Richardson, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons. And guys, for the Pistons, stagnant after their sound 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital 3. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny? This is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series.
Yeah, some guys play much better at home. So they need some home cooking tonight. And this crowd.
Series thus far. Who will take game 3? We'll find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Detroit, they need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
Devastating for all intents and purposes. This game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a game 7.
Exactly. Back on their own court. It's their chance to change the momentum of the series. But you're right. You can't go down 3 games. Expect to come back to the series.
Fuck, yo. Fuck. Fuck.
On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love in the talented pair of the forward position. Here's the clutch out there with Irving, and it's Thompson into the 5 down low.
It's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
¿Por qué tú sales y no cierras la puerta?
So it's Detroit now. And it's Korver off the drive. And that's collected by Mr. Clutch. And so it's Cleveland with it. They are pumped right
Holy
now.
shit.
Big win on Sunday.
Hey guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the high shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stopping.
On defense, Detroit. So against the whistle. Contact on the way up. And 2 shots coming up.
He got back on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Drummond. And good. As it just knocks right down through the net.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
That's a nice surge for them. Just what they needed in a game that was so tight.
That was a nice way play. And it's something right from it. Thompson with the bucket. The Pistons are on 4-5. Morris a screen. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just was basically whiffs on it.
LeBron, good. James has got his first 2 points of the night.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. he still maintains his body control.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Inside, Irving. Count the bucket. Coming up a perfectly placed assist. Irving's got his first bucket this one.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's what we want. And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was out. He got
The spinorama, kind of like it's in the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360 remarkable? It's called the agitator.
I tell you what, spinorama, I like the nickname. We have started something there.
Well, outside. Beyond the arc. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his third basket of the night. Pistons trail by 3. Feeds into Nicholson. The pass to Portland. He kicks it to Morris. Harris comes in for Nicholson. Johnson is checked in for Morris. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Kyle Porter. The switch here also for Cleveland. Smith is checked in. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. To the paint to end the run. And rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Mr. Clutch. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Smart. Shot to be ball. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of
I tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has. They've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
I'm really appreciating their activity in the post play. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
That's right on the money. They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside. Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking it down.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Castriota. The blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
8 of the last 10 points was that end of the quarter that scored very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now, and it's just far too easy.
A low ball issues to Jackson. 1 second separate the shot clock in game. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Fry. A tan short, but it's good on the front iron.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offense will get...
And we've witnessed some impressive basketball from Freak lately. Now a chance to hear what LeBron James had to say about it.
Mira qué pantalón más chulo, Tommy, ve. Mira, ese papi es el que sigue, ve. Mira, ve. Mira, ese que te lo vas a poner.
No me pongo pantalón así yo.
Would matter the most from. A different look here for the Pistons. Andre Drummond's checked in for Mozgov. Nicholson comes in for Harris. Marcus Morris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Korver in for Reggie Jackson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Love comes in for James. Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Andrew Nicholson out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 2 on the bucket from Korver.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And that one's good. Love. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebounded by Korver.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Cranes the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Irving drives in. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Andre Drummond. Jones checked in for Nicholson. The Pistons leading. Outside Korver. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Detroit making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Reggie Jackson.
There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Drummond in the post. It's up against Thompson.
Oh!
Man, oh man!
Not fair. I mean, that is just not fair.
Went soaring in for the sweet flush. Beautiful.
This fella knows how to punch it in style.
Back to Jackson. Cannot hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Irving. They set the pick. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Jackson. Morris with a screen on Irving. Jones, that's for 2. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the...
Gentlemen, over.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. He has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He had 37 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Offside Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 8.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip in.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Mr. Clutch, and that one is hammered home. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's LeBron, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Pistons trail by 5. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Drummond kicks to Nicholson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls to Nicholson. For the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Drummond. Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Kyle Korver. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Amon Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Pistons. Caldwell Pope dishes to Jackson. The feed to Harris. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's collected by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
One-on-one fast break. That jam! Just beautiful.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Over to the left wing. Here's the lob to the hoop. Mozgov with the steal. Floats one. Great D that time for Mr. Clutch. The Cavaliers leading by 4.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Mr. Clutch. He's got 26 points and 2 steals as well. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Smith checked in for Shumpert.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Caldwell Pope. Here's Mr. Clutch. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul called on Freak. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Caldwell Pope out there with Johnson. Then there's Andrew Nicholson. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy. That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Johnson. Both free throws good for Mr. Clutch. Here's Caldwell Pope. Harris outside. Outside Korver. Another steal.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Caldwell Pope passes to Harris. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Shumpert's running.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, he really could have fouled that one up trying for the big slam there, though. Just a nice, solid finish for the layup.
No one covering. That's 7 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
No good from Mr. Clutch.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Drummond with a screen on Thompson. Here's Caldwell Pope, but they recover it. Nicholson with the bucket. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Drummond with a screen on Irving. Harris, right side. Inside. Outside for Korver. Here's Drummond. Harris outside. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pistons trail by 9. There's a good screen. Korver gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Korver's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Pistons.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
All right, let's go to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Morris is checked in for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Irving. Here's Mr. Clutch. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Irving against Jackson. To the middle, here's Nicholson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nicholson's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
On the way, Korver takes a three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Mr. Clutch, and that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 45 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
.119 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson kicks to Morris. And stolen by James. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Drummond. No good from Mr. Clutch. Pistons trail by 10. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Back to Jackson. Here's Nicholson. He's guarded by Love. Jackson misses. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I like.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never... And that's a wrap for Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and...
힘들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 참한 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지마 라고 외치며 마음을 다잡 보냈었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 출발한 의리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선. 그래서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 이 맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여. 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이. 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난